What's up, beautiful kisses? What it do, love loves? I'm Mychelle, Shenae. Guess what? Catch me, because I'm grown. I was over here sitting. Well, I had one for a ride, and I was thinking, you know what be messed up? It be messed up when we like have this false dichotomy. Like we have like a limited options that we have as mothers. Like I feel like we have like you got find a way or either make a way, and I feel like that's like really messed up. We get two options. Like if it's two options to choose from, okay, you gotta check the box 1 or box 2, and for like for box 1 it's like find a way, and box 2 is like make a way. And then you can write in at the bottom like or don't do nothing at all and watch when your children like suffer. And who's gonna pick box number 3, right? But I'm gonna give y'all another option, okay? If we got find a way, make a way, the third one should be like create a way. I was just thinking, like, I've seen some of the most strongest, most bravest, most beautiful women suffer like in silence and have a partner. And I know this girl who say, you know, she like have this mindset like it's better to have a piece of man than no man. And at home, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was me too, because I was like ignorant of what I was doing because I ain't know no better, right? And excuse me. And it's not that I didn't even know no better. It's that like I was loyal to a fault where I was disloyal to myself. I didn't see women who have fought cancer. I have seen women who have been in relationships, like whole marriage, like even myself, been married, and everything still boils down to like the women. And I was thinking like it's this saying like that black women have it more easier than black men in America. And I'm like, wait a minute, okay, I understand that. I can understand like people's point of view, but at the end of the day, black mothers who are taking care of everything and have a man on their side, if he a piece of man, I ain't say he got a piece of mind. If he a piece of man and he already not whole and she's not whole, she's already got to put up with her children, and then the pieces of this man that he don't even have. And guess what? Got to do that all in silence because of what other people might say or think. Or it's hard to get help because, you know, my mom would say, Mychelle, like, people don't want to help out people who have a man. I'm like, what? She's like, people don't want to help when they see people with a man. And that's even more effed up because, man, women really be out here like struggling and making ends meet and still trying to be cute. Like, we struggling taking care of bills. We got to make sure the house clean. We got to make sure our kids eat. We got to make sure that they're kept up with on the outside. But guess what? We make sure our kids have shoes and coats before we even have coats and shoes. I remember, man, this just in my mind, it stays on my mind rent free. My mom used to have all 5 of her children dialed up on Easter, okay? Every holiday, my mom makes sure we had clothes and everything. And I understand that because I started doing that for my children. Y'all, I had one out with a coat for like 3 or 4 years, okay? I'm telling y'all, I got my kids' coats. You know, I got them boots and stuff, but I went without. I would wear hoodies. And because I had a hysterectomy, and it's difficult for me to get hot at times, and then sometimes it's different for me to get like cold, I'd be like, okay, I just throw a hoodie on. And also I was insecure too about my arms, so I didn't mind putting a hoodie on. But the fact of the matter is, like, women should not have to keep going without. Like, women gonna put ourselves first. Like, that's really like effed up. It's time like to go ahead and balance the scales. We gotta balance the scales. We can't ask for permission to balance the scales, because while our partners or men walking around doing certain things, living their lives, I didn't see men like literally carry on with their lives as if the person they with is not doing everything. When I say I've seen so many beautiful mothers take on the full responsibility where they had to move out of their home, and then a man to follow, or like the man that catch on, they'll catch the lead, or the women running the whole household, taking care of the kids themselves, making sure that they're fulfilling their wifely duties. And let me tell you something, who wanna have a sucker in their mouth when that shit don't taste good? Like, hey, the bills due, and you want me to do what? You want me to come again? No, you a sucker. That's what you is. Like, and then still want us to look fine. We barely could go to the gym. And if we get to the gym, we don't even have a workout regimen. We don't know what weights to lift. We don't know how many squats. We don't even know the position of squats we need to be sitting in to make sure our butts sit up. And then, when it do sit up, it seems like they in their feelings. How you in your feelings? Because I got me something back there poking out looking nice. And I'm letting you hit it. You should be thanking me. You should be thanking my fine ass. Anyways, I was just sitting up here thinking, like, I applaud y'all. Like, I want to give y'all a round of applause. Like, I see you, queen, doing your thing. I see you making happen. Guess what? Because if it ain't no way, we got to find a way. And if we don't find a way, we got to make a way. And guess what? After we make a way, we still got to create a way. You be holding your thing down. I just want to let you know, keep going. You got this. And guess what? We got to find a way to balance the scales. And guess what? Your girl, I balance some scales. But guess what? At the top of one mountain, it's always the beginning of another. So, like, okay, like, all right, Shelly, you made this. Now we right here. We got to go somewhere. We got to get somewhere else to go, okay? And also, dealing with past traumas. Like, dang, I'm dealing with stuff I ain't healed from since I was a kid. Have you ever felt that way? Like, dang, I'm healing from stuff that I saw my mama go through. Like, my Umi went through certain stuff that she haven't healed from, or that I'm still healing from. And I always would say, have sympathy for your parents. Make sure you have compassion for your mother, because your mother is going through stuff that she have told no one about. Your mother is healing from stuff, or have not healed from things she have told no one about. Some things are super embarrassing, even if it happened to you when you were a child. And then it's like you gotta heal that inner child in you. And that inner child in you is forever present. So you're like, okay, where do I feel safe at? Because I didn't get this as a child. And now I have children to take care of my own. So I'm still catering to this inner child that I am. My children. And I still want to grow as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. And I just want to let you know, keep going, queen, because you got this beautiful. You are so beautiful. You are a beautiful soul, man. And let me tell you something. I don't know what this, I can't even say the new age of men, because it's some strong, beautiful, thriving men out here who are going through things also. And guess what? They're going through things, look, hands up, don't shoot. They're going through things that they have not told people about also. They are dealing with traumas that have not been diagnosed, or they don't have the terminology to even express themselves on what they are healing from, or things that they seen their parents go through. And sometimes they carry that on from what they seen their parents go through. My oldest daughter was saying yesterday, like, Mama, you know what? People really have to be choosy when they are in a relationship. She said, because your children watch what you go through. And I said, and they pick up on certain habits and things. She said, yeah, and it's like very like important that you choose the right partner. And I'm like, that's true. However, just think about this, okay? If it's 10 men in a room, right? And all of them attracted to all of them men, and they all got like similar qualities, right? Like, that's all you got to choose from. And not only that, we choosing from what we think is better. Okay, he looking cute or whatever. Okay, he doing this or whatever. And let me tell you something. And then you get with him and you be like, damn, I was better by myself. I was doing good on my own. But because of your loyal, fine ass, guess what? You think you out here choosing when he really was peeping you out. He really shows you. He saw you from across the room. He was waiting for you at the door. So with that being said, like, I want you to know how strong you are. And if you got through that, baby, you can get through this. If you got through that, baby, you can get through this. And guess what? Not only are you getting through this, but you already got through it. Your job right now is to ensure that you follow the correct steps that you need to, so you can get to where you want to go. And guess what? Slowly but surely, the things that no longer serve you, the people that no longer serve you, are going to fall off. Because guess what? When everybody needs somebody to call on, I can guarantee you your phone is ringing. When everybody needs somebody to talk to or chat, your phone is ringing, especially if you got it, baby. Hey, I was just checking up on you, sis. Hey, what's up? I was just pulling up on you. What you cooked today? Hey, you got like $200 I can borrow? Hey, can you run me to the grocery store? Every time you need something, who can you call? Especially if you're the one that everybody call upon. Who can you call when everybody calling on you? You're like, damn, all I got is me and God. And people on YouTube who telling me how to navigate this system that we live in. And then guess what? If it worked, it worked. If that's all you got is you and God, baby, you're doing better than other people. Because guess what? If all we got is them, if all they got is us, and they didn't F you over one or too many times, hey, and may God have mercy on their soul. Because when you gone, when you finish growing, when you're glowing, baby, they got to sit with themselves. And sometimes the hardest person we have to sit with is us. Like the hardest people that we got to talk to, that we got to sit with, that who we got to answer to is us. I was thinking, like, I don't want to be with someone who don't even like to be with themselves alone. Like, they so unattracted to themselves that they making your life a miserable hell. Like, bruh, why you getting on my nerves? Let's go stand in the mirror. Look, let's go stand in the mirror. Who you really mad at? And if you want to pick on somebody, pick on yourself. Because I'm not the one. Because you're going to keep on playing around. What they say, if you F around long enough, you're going to F around and find out. And guess what? Life is the best teacher. Make sure, like, we put out the best. Let's be intentional. Put out the best love that we can in this world, because we're going to attract that. Be intentional with being the best lover, the best mother as you can. We only doing what we can with the level of consciousness that we have at this time. Even like men, they're doing the best what they can at the level of consciousness that they have at this time. However, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you got a level 3 or 5 consciousness and they got a level 1 or 2 consciousness and nothing is changing over time, and then you go up to a level, let's say a consciousness 4 or 6, and they at a level 1 or down to a 0, how long you gonna keep on like putting yourself last when you hurting? You already drowning. You on your tiptoes. You on your tiptoes in a 4 feet pool on your tiptoes. You on your tiptoes in a 5 feet pool. And old dude like, let me tell you something. He gotta go. He got to go. Like, bro, you going under the water. Why you want to drag both of us down? Somebody got to tell the story. All right, I just want to let y'all know, like, y'all are beautiful. You got this. These mosquitoes, like, they showing me love, okay? They own me. You got this. Keep going. And, baby, it's time to balance the scales. It's time to balance the scales. If not you, then who? Because it's you, obviously, okay? You are who you've been waiting on. Guess what? You came to save yourself. You saving everybody else. You got to save yourself. You got to save yourself, okay? I want to let you know that everyone have a substance to be beautiful in their own special way. And blessings and journey, beloved.